Hi, this is Jack at Jack's Transmissions. Thanks for viewing our products today. Today we're going to talk about the Focus ST and RS manual transmission 1-2 shift forks. So the factory fork is cast, has these nylon pads like all the other forks. These pads smear, break off, you have problems shifting, and it seems like you guys are shifting these pretty hard on the 1-2 shift, and we've seen these break pretty much everywhere at this point. We work on a lot of these Focus RS and ST units. So instead of making replacement pads for this fork like we do with the others, we decided to make the whole thing, just to assure that we're getting a part that is not going to break on you anywhere, and it's going to survive, any kind of abuse that you throw at it. So the factory fork has this rivet here to hold the shift rail assembly in place here. What we did is something similar, but we have a nice tight fit using 3 bolts instead. So this can be removed. It is serviceable. I can't see why you would ever need to, but that's the deal with this. So it's a very similar design aspect on this end of it. It also still uses the rail bearings in here, those little ball bearings, just to give it a nice feel. We were going to use bushings, but we don't think it would have felt as nice. So you have to transfer the bearings from your old fork to this one. It's very easy to do. It's nothing hard. And the rest of the fork, it's made out of billet aluminum. We do audit these to make sure that the quality of the materials that we're using is what the manufacturer says it is. And on the second stage of the process, we flip the fork. We have this little jig that we made that the fork fits into, and it does the second stage. So that way, everything's consistent from one side to another. You get a nice high quality finished piece. Third and fourth stages, the machine goes through, takes all the sharp edges out, really makes it so it's a really nice piece. It's a shame it's inside the trans where you can't see it. But we put as much meat as we could in various areas to give it as much strength as we possibly could to make this an extraordinarily strong part. You're going to have a very difficult time breaking this. You'll break everything else in the car before you break this fork. But anyway, it's finally available. You can buy one on our website if you're doing a build yourself, and we're more than happy to sell you one. Or if you want to add one to a build that we're doing here in-house, we'll have these in stock, readily available at any time. Beginning stages of the 1-2 Ford Focus fork, STRS. You can see a block of aluminum. That's how it starts.